Hey guys, good morning. So, if you want to know how strong your relationship is with someone, ask yourself this question: how well do they handle my no? When I say no to them, how do they handle it? Do they freak out? Do they accept it? Do they respect it? Do they get mad or start having a temper tantrum or start raging? And how do you handle their no when they say no to you? So, in the part one of this video, using the word no to build a trusting relationship, I talked about the importance of letting our kids say no and to practice using the word no with us so that they can learn how to set appropriate boundaries. And if this doesn't happen, then as an adult, we get ourselves into all kinds of chaos. So consider in business. If we are not able to use the word no, we're likely to have an account that takes advantage of us or an unruly customer that takes advantage of us. One of the worst things that I think has ever happened to business is the phrase, the customer is always right. They're not. Customers are not always right. Customers lie and they manipulate sometimes in order to get their way. And then if we don't do what they want, they say, oh, I'm going to Yelp you and give you a bad review. And of course we don't want a bad review, so then we give them what they want. And we're afraid to stand up and say no because of their consequences that they're going to reach. Or if we're not able to say no to our spouse, then all kinds of problems occur. Sometimes we marry people that we shouldn't because we just couldn't stand up for ourselves and say no, because we had such a needy part in us that needed to be fulfilled that we were willing to ignore all of the red flags just in order to get that need fulfilled, when really if we would have been able to say no, we could have avoided all kinds of chaos. Sometimes we can't say no to people that ask us to volunteer or work for a charity or to lend our services to one cause or another. And because we can't say no, then we're spreading ourselves too thin, our schedule is out of whack, and then we become resentful. And by the way, if we can't say no, then our yes doesn't mean yes. So we're saying yes to things that we don't really want to do because we're afraid of looking bad, we're afraid of looking selfish, we're afraid that people are going to get mad at us. And so we say yes, but it's kind of a passive-aggressive yes. So then we're angry and we're resentful, and then we start blaming and complaining the person that asked us to volunteer in the first place, when really we don't need to be mad at them, we need to be mad at us. We have the power all along to say no. And this idea of personal boundaries is about keeping the good in and keeping the bad out. And so if our yes doesn't mean yes, and if we can't use the word no, we are inviting all kinds of things into our life that cause us self-imposed chaos, and it's just not necessary. It's not necessary to overspend or to overeat or to overdrink or to or to volunteer, to do things, or to put up with situations or controlling people. It's just, we have to learn how to use this word no, and to understand the meaning of it, and to be able to say yes in a way that is fulfilling and healing and lends to the relationship. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll talk to you next time.